Hi, Martin and Nancy here. Nancy's behind the camera being her typical shy self.
Hello!
We're very excited and would love to share with you some background and details about an initiative that Nancy and I embarked upon to encourage and support the youth of Pikangikum First Nation, located in Northern Ontario, Canada. This remote Ojibwe community near the Ontario-Manitoba border is one of the largest First Nation societies in Northern Ontario. In the last few years, they have been plagued by an unprecedented amount of heartache and loss of life. Nancy and I had often thought about donating to a charity or a ministry serving this community, but this past year felt we were being led to do something different. Ever since I was 14, music has been an important part of my life. Nancy has also played guitar on and off since she was a teenager herself. For me, music was my lifesaver. Without going into details, as a boy I was socially awkward and was often ostracized and bullied because of it. But once I picked up a guitar and started learning Beatles tunes and singing along with them and even writing my own songs, I became a different person. Music transformed me by instilling creativity, fostering ideas and inspiration, and was my principal way of expressing everything from pain to joy to faith. And now, 35 years later, I can honestly say that I don't know where I'd be had music not been such a valuable influence on my life. A few months ago, Nancy and I decided that one of the best ways we could touch the lives of some of the youth in Pikangikum was to get them playing on new, great-sounding, playable acoustic guitars and modern keyboards. Colleen Estes, who lives and works with Pikangikum youth, was able to connect us with the music teacher of the new on-reserve school that is already in operation, the Inchoke Birch Stick School. Music teacher Grant McDonald told us that it would be really amazing if the school had some new guitars and keyboards for their music program because, as it turns out, what they had to work with or play with was falling apart. But now, Nancy and I, in cooperation with Long McQuaid and with a generous contribution from friends Eric and Dory, have just provided several brand new Denver acoustic guitars, a pair of Yamaha keyboards, and 2 Denver ukuleles. We also made sure that with each instrument, associated equipment such as carrying cases, tuners, strings, string winders, straps, stands, and picks were included as well. Just prior to the plane taking off, Jason Charney of the Winnipeg store generously threw in some Long & McQuaid swag such as tote bags and learning resource posters for the classroom walls. Of course, we couldn't be happier. We cannot thank Long & McQuaid staff enough for their advice, assistance, and their generous multi-product discount that has made all of this possible. We would also like to acknowledge Perimeter Airlines, who heard about this initiative and decided to fly all of the product into the reserve at no cost whatsoever. I know we often feel compelled to support international causes, which is great, but we must not forget that in our own backyard, our Aboriginal peoples really need a leg up now and then too. We're really looking forward to hearing about or hearing the youth expressing themselves through music and song, and if we do, we'll post updates. If you're interested in knowing more about Pikangikum and its people, click on the links provided below. Thanks for listening, and thanks for your thoughts and prayers. Our best to all.